The 1v1 extraordinaire Dark has started to find a little bit of threes success with his new team here in the MENA RLCS, as he was able to qualify for the top 8 in this last qualifier alongside Ams and Ahsoka. Team Espada has made it farther than any previous Dark team has made it, and Dark was especially looking good, being the highest rated player if you look at shift rating. Now, shift rating doesn't really matter, but I think it gives you a general idea of how Dark was playing. And today, we're going to take a look at just a couple of the games from that Swiss run in which I think he performed best. And actually, one of them comes in a loss to Twisted Minds as he dashes across the net to get the save. Twisted Minds is in this split currently standing as the second best team, and I think a team that everyone has very likely to qualify for the major. It is yet to be seen how he's going to play today when this video gets released. Probably actually going to be after the quarterfinals are played. So if Twisted Minds were to drop or something, that would maybe change the story. But for now, Twisted Minds, second best team, the way they're playing in the region. And this is game number 2 between Espada and Twisted Minds. They had to play each other to open up the Swiss as Dark 180 wave dashes, and if it wasn't Dark, I'd maybe say it was accidental, but I almost feel like it certainly was, as him and Ams are going to be all over the ball together. Dark going to be forced to back away as he turns back on the play. Not quite able to make anything out of this, but I think you're going to see that Dark has a couple nice plays, not just in this game, but in the next game we check out as well. I think he ends up with 100% goal participation in this game 2 against Twisted Minds. And I think a lot of that goes into why he had such a good performance on this Thursday. Ams, what a save. Ams is a guy that, has been to Worlds and has represented MENA in the past. So definitely a high-level player, but he's been on the sideline waiting for his opportunity to get back involved, and it seemed like alongside Dark might have been the perfect answer, as Dark going to be that last line of defense to get a save on this one. Now challenge win, chasing down the ball. Of course, he ended up playing fairly speedy. It's tough to beat out Nupo in the speed categories and, the shift rating categories, the involvement on ball. Although Dark was the lowest average distance from the ball of anybody who played on this Thursday. He's not going to be able to deny this double. It's going to be a 2-1 lead. Still for Espada, as Twisted Minds try and equalize. Dark into the back corner. I'm not sure if Espada runs any crazy kickoffs, but Dark just quick to the ball, quicker than the defender was expecting, and that first touch allows him to get a really easy carry into the net for the third. This seems to be an intentional loss from Espada, and Hisoka throws the ball up to Dark, who tries to pop off and does exactly that as he resets it into the ceiling. I'm sorry, I have to watch it again. You guys probably already watched it again, so I know this is going to be you watching it for the third time, but I'm sorry, I get to see it again as well, as Hisoka passes up. First touch reset into the ceiling. Second touch is another reset. Uses the flip to carry it in for the fourth goal. Absolutely filthy stuff from Dark. 2 touches, 2 resets, and a finished off air dribble for the goal against the second best team in MENA. A team that, if you guys watched the First Touch show this last week, some people have as a top 10 team in the world. And I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about that, whether or not MENA 2 has earned that number 10 spot yet or not. And as somebody who I think believes in the MENA region pretty heavily, I would be wary to put them ahead of a team like SSG until we see those results. But I do think Twisted Minds looks very solid. And, maybe it's going to sound silly because maybe as you watch this video, Twisted Minds lost their first round and might not even be the team going to the major. But as it stands right now, the recording of this video, it does seem like they're that second best team. Not quite sure if they're top 10 yet, though. As Hisoka clears this one away, Dark zap dashing, deciding not to dive on that potential opportunity. Going to turn back. Hisoka's double will clear this down the field. Nice dodge of the demo. Good awareness from Dark, recognizing that Ahmad was coming in behind him, and challenges early to cut off SMW. SMW is a big playmaker when he gets space on the ball. As somebody who's watched a lot of MENA matches and mostly for the POV of the Twins. SMW has been a thorn even in their side. As Dark playing on the back line right now, able to make the save. Tried to pre-jump that Mawson attempt and wasn't really able to stop it, so the follow-up will be into the net. So 55 seconds to hold on. And under different contexts, it might seem like an easy task, but the way that the top dogs in MENA always seem to find a way to win, it is far from simple. Dark actually just going to make a possession play over to Hisoka. As he's not on the right side of the ball to actually take it downfield, but really not the worst play in the world. As they try and waste out the clock. Nice speed. Dark can surprise even the fastest players here in RLCS by just beating him clean to the ball. Not often can you do that. Multiple resets for Dark. And every time he gets one, it does waste a couple more seconds. Ahmad trying to pass in field. Twisted Mind sending everybody. And why wouldn't they? But with 5 seconds left to go, I think the result is clear. Dark does end up winning this game against Twisted Minds. Now, Twisted Minds proved to be the better team. They win every game but this one that we checked out. But, I mean, Dark had some insane shots and 100% goal participation. 3 goals, 1 assist, 5 saves, 5 shots. An insane game from Dark. We're going to go check out another insane game he played in the Swiss coming up next. This is game number 1 against the Rangers in the 5th round of the Swiss. Dark fell to Twisted Minds and then, I believe, Oreo in order to go drop down to 0-2 in the Swiss on his last life. Needed to win 3 straight. Got the first off of a forfeit and got the second to bring him to this moment in the final round against the Rangers, and this is a game number 1. Now, you guys might remember that we've actually covered some games from Faisal recently because Faisal FSOL on the other team had some recent impressive ranked 1v1 wins, and now we find him matching up against another guy who has some impressive ranked 1v1 wins and some ranked show match, or sorry, ranked show matches. Yeah, they're kind of ranked now that RL Duels is a thing, but show match wins in Dark. As Dark challenging high from the ceiling. Not able to intercept this one. Now on 0 boost, it is going to be the Rangers who score first. Dark going all in. Still not able to help his team. Maybe he would have been better off holding on to that boost, but either way, they maybe get off lucky here on this kickoff. So that ball very easily could have rolled on target, but it is slightly off. I'm not sure if Hisoka would have been able to have the same or not. As Dark now looking to make some work. First touch reset, and you better believe he slots it on the post. And Zap Dash in celebration. I'm going to let you guys watch that one again yourselves. But a ridiculous shot. I got to see that one earlier as I was looking to see which games we should cover of Darks. And that one was absolutely a must-watch. So good at playing off of his first touch and having his doubles get set up, you know, with that reset touch. Not very easy to do. Dark makes it seem like it's no big deal. Touch the ball only twice and hit a nasty shot like that. Has his team tied as Hisoka tries to launch the ball up to Dark. Not a ton of boost for him to work with anyways. Even if he did manage to find a way to get it to him. Probably nobody in the game using those zap dashes cleaner than Dark. We watched some Zen replays recently in 2's ranked. He had a decent amount of clean zap dashes. Dark actually able to evade the demo pressure there. And now soft touch. M's not able to really make anything out of it. I don't know if Dark was maybe trying to get them to miss. He has a decent chance here now with some defenders out of net. Ams is going to go run interference for him, and he just barely can't dunk it top right. I say just barely, but it's going to be pretty tough. Credit to the defenders. Dark tries to beat them to the ball. Nice speed in the corner. Couldn't get 2 in a row, though. I do like that Dark has ball cam here. In ranked, he'll turn that off, I feel like, and he'll just set up his multiple zap dashes as he chains away from the play. But we've seen adjustments from how Dark plays in these crucial moments. As Dark pitches this to the ceiling, this feels like a really good opportunity for Ams. And it is indeed. That last defender gets beat. Am's going to get one of the easier shots he'll find in this Swiss, I'm sure. Soka trying to put them up 2 with a double. Dark 50 with the Zed. Has boost left over every time he's on that curve of the wall, always dashing out. Dark prioritizing speed on the ball with everybody from the Rangers in defense. Just wanted to get out. What a save. The chain dash on the wall to get out in front and cover the distance. Now Am's trying to pop off with a tight angle shot. Not able to hit the double, but Dark has kept them in the lead with that spectacular late save. Trying to break up this play from the opposite side of the ball. Not quite able to. As Hisoka drops this low, and Dark will be the muscle. Credit to Hisoka for doing all the hard work, I would say, on that one. But Dark makes sure he's around to force it through and finish it off. Potentially an intentional loss by Hisoka to Dark, who had half flipped on the kickoff. As he zap dashes his way over to the boost, he got there a bit too soon. Or way too soon, I should say. That boost was not spawning for a bit. Now he needs to dodge the demo, which he does clean. Booms the ball into the corner and actually got denied his second touch by his teammate. Although he was going to get that clean if it weren't for any interference. Demoed, he'll now be forced onto the back line. Little toggle to see what sort of challenge he's dealing with. Now, we've seen some spectacular first touch resets. That one was technically one, but you know what? Apparently it was a pass. Apparently it was a pass. Dark head ball came off. I don't know how it happened. Maybe it was a spectacular shot after all. We have seen Feer, the AI bots, doing a decent amount of, first touch reset drop-offs. Maybe Dark's onto something as he tries to chase down Faisal. Actually decided to bail off that and realized he could be more useful on ball. Backflip to break up the dribble. But either way, 4-1. Am's going to get a little high five from Dark as they end up winning game number 1. And they do so in pretty spectacular fashion. If you're Dark, it's going to end up being 2 goals, 2 assists. So another 100% goal participation game from Dark. 2 saves and 3 shots. And you know what? For the road, why don't we go watch it again? What was it, the second goal? I know I want to see it again. Was it the first goal? Looks like it was the first goal. Yeah, here it is. The beauty. The beauty. At least I think it is. Uh-oh, chat. You guys are stuck here with me. That's how it always is here on these YouTube videos. No, it is. It is this first one. Sheesh. Ridiculous play from Dark. Wanted to give you guys one more chance before we rolled it out. If you guys have been enjoying the videos, we are on the run to 100,000 subscribers, and I'm sure Dark would appreciate it if you subscribed.